Hello everybody and welcome back to more Dragon Age Awakening. Alright, let's talk to Colbert.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
I'll rivet you to the floor if you call me that again.
I like a woman who's all business.
We received word about an entrance to the deep roads.
I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Keep talking.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm.
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
How many?
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, think the Maker.
The darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Not today.
Typical. Everyone thinks you're some kind of hero, but all you are is a selfish rat out for some glory. Ah, get out of my face.
Sorry. Unnecessary expenses? Not my style.
Woods are slippery when wet. Be careful.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Spare anything, sir. The family farm was burned by darkspawn. They won't let us in the city.
The darkspawn was supposed to go away when the archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
I hear there's a boat leaving for Orlais. If only I could afford to buy passage.
A tree? A tree?
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
You think being a Grey Warden is freedom?
I may not have a choice about fighting the Darkspawn, but this is a step up for me. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Maybe you should accept the inevitable.
Would you? Someone slaps a collar on you and your response is, well, I guess I'll just live with it. The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
What would Calista say in this situation? Because she is a mage herself. I would say she can sympathize. Yeah, can sympathize.
I should certainly hope so. Ugh, all I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
Alright. No. Definitely no to number 1. That might be stretching it.
Well, excuse me for living. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's all.
Yeah, he's not gonna like that. Lols! Oh my god, did he lose the other one? Yeah, I think he did. Whatever. Thing about Calista is that she's not really as sympathetic of all people ever. About the option number 2 that I chose there, though, the conversation didn't go exactly the way I thought it would. The whole thing about maybe you should just accept it was meant to, from my point of view, I thought she was making like haha, like maybe you should accept the fact that you're gonna be Maleficar one day because you're gonna keep trying to escape again and again. That was what I was thinking, but then again, as the conversation went on, that wasn't what he was talking about.
We need supplies. My children are hungry.
So yeah, that conversation didn't go quite as I wanted it to, but
These smugglers
oh well.
are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
Calista gives no shits about what other people think of her.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I'm the Warden Commander of Vigil's Keep.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed.
Am I not also the Earl of
I
Amaranthine?
apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
I thought because I was the Warden Commander and Amaranthine was given to the Grey Wardens that I was Earl of Amaranthine, or Arlessa, whatever. Isn't that the case? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. I'm glad to see you're taking precautions.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Look how he avoids eye contact with me. What did you
Greetings,
say?
Warden Commander.
Yeah. Greet me by title.
I'm glad to see you. Some of my men said an Orlesian wouldn't care to help the people. Nice to see they were wrong.
Who says they were wrong? Just kidding. Tell your men to mind their tongues.
I will do that. And I hope you can prove to them that an Orlesian cares about their problems. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
Now, how do I find the smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is.
I also
We
know
haven't
where
been
the
able to get
hideout
anything
is.
from him, but maybe you can.
Because it was labeled. Okay. Anything else?
Any luck with the smugglers?
Not yet. Okie dokes.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
Better be.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
The Warden's taking over Vigil's Keep is bad news.
Oh,
Got a
really?
book passage on a ship to Orlais.
Where'd you get the money?
Sold everything we had. At least we'll be able to get away from the darkspawn.
Not a bad option there, sir. I know there's the guy on the other side, but I want to look around the city first before I get too deep into questy stuff. Locked. Nathaniel. Fire arrows. You could use those. There you go. Have fun.
How's your wife?
Apparently this guy doesn't have a voice. He talks by sign language.
The Warden's taking over Vigil's Keep is bad news.
Why is everyone saying
How's
that
your wife?
Very
again?
sick.
Oh, now
We
he has a
haven't been
voice.
able to get her medicines. No one has any.
Crown and Lion. Ah, hello, Marketplace handbills.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Spit it out, Ogren.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
I'm pretty sure that was a companion quest for him. But whatever. I'm not playing Calista to get all the options possible, so if that annoys you, I'm sorry.
I can't get my silks from Denerim. It's just awful.
I know a lot of people play their characters to get all the side quests as possible, like to get all the options as possible, to get everything that you possibly can, but that's just not how I'm looking to play Calista.
We're grateful.
Was the statue I can click on the statue, but where? There, on its butt.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was a Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
Your father was a traitor.
Right. That's what everyone keeps saying, isn't it? There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
Your father was more involved than that.
Maybe you're right. I wish I knew exactly how. I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Everyone's disapproving of Calista, of course they are. She's not a nice person.
Yes?
Do I know you from somewhere? Why would she know her from somewhere? Maybe in just like the dealings of Grey Wardens and I don't know, Sorsha's old crew?
It's possible. I've been to many places over the years. I am Wynne, from the Circle of Magi. I work for a time with the one they called the Hero of Ferelden. And you?
Warden Commander Calista, at your service.
I am pleased to meet you, Warden Commander. You have quite a task on your hands, it seems, with the darkspawn not retreating as they should. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere.
Where?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Magi business concerns me, too.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Why? Isn't that what Anders wants? I'm kind of confused. Well, that is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Sinovera, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What's she doing in the Wending Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. Now I must take my leave. Meeting you was a pleasure, Warden Commander.
Sure. Alright. Ah, hello, potted plant.
And I'm off.
What did I get? Oh. I have no idea who would want a potted plant. What?
And the Maker wept for his beloved, and turned once again from all
Going.
Alright, from the living wood, may the Maker smile on Amaranthine and our people. The Templars seek samples of wood from ancient Sylvans. Okay. Cruel thugs are preying upon the men and women taking refuge inside the city walls. Will no one come to their defense? Okay, I guess I'm killing bandits. Templars of Amaranthine require assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. I'm experienced with dealing with mages. I am one. Okay. Donation of injury kits? I don't think so. I can use all the resources I can get for myself. Thank you very much. So, Rallian.
May I help you?
You seem to have the same hairstyle as me. I read your posting on the Chanter's Board.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
What do you need?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Okay, Anders disapproves. Of course. 3 apostates. Okay. Will do. Are we gonna rummage around the lost and found? Apparently we are.
Anywhere safe. Anywhere at all. Don't touch me, don't.
Okay. Jeez, I wasn't going to. Alma, hello.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
You met a woman distraught over her husband's disappearance. She mentioned that he likes to drink at the inn, although she could not find him there. Why is this quest like a click and give? I've never... I don't think I've ever seen a quest like that, other than like Chantry Board and stuff like that. A blank journal? No, not locked. We're just rummaging through the Chantry. We are so... immoral. Hello, Reverend Mother.
Have you delivered your annual tithe to the Chantry, sir? You may be overdue.
Yeah, don't think so.
Oh, right.
Alright, blank vellum. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Pilgrims and Amaranthine. Yeah. Apparently a lot of pilgrims come to Amaranthine. Alright, so I guess we're gonna be off rummaging around the streets of Amaranthine looking for Maleficar and bandits. But I think we will do that next time, so I'll see you guys then.